Hello, 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 hello. Today I'm actually gonna try and build the village. I know last time I kind of ran out of steam halfway through because I didn't really know what I was doing. But now I have a bit more of a clear layout and I know what sort of buildings I want to make and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I have a plan. Alright. Let me pull up the game. There we go. So, I did a little bit of stuff in between streams. Basically, resource gathered, expanded out the area I have for building on. So I can start putting some buildings up here on this part. And I cleared away the farms. There's no more sugarcane farm there, so I'm gonna have to build another one and put it somewhere else. I'm probably gonna move the animal farms and build like bigger pens for them. And we'll do all of that over on that sort of that side. This side will be a bit more of a built up, like more of a proper village area, whether this is going to be more of a farming type thing, I guess. There'll be, you know, some maybe smaller houses along the riverside, I guess. Maybe some smaller fishing huts, but I want to build a bigger fishing hut, probably here somewhere. I also decided on how I'm going to do the villages. I got loads of materials as well. So what I want to do, I think, is build a sort of town hall slash trading hall where I trap all of the villagers in that I need the most and have them at their own little workstations. And then there can be maybe some other villagers that like run around other places. Speaking of villagers, I think that the farmer I had just wandered off or died because I don't know what happened to him. He's been gone a while. I still have the mending villager in the farmhouse there, so that's fine. But yeah, fishing hut. We're gonna do that. Let me check what else there is to do. So I wrote down all the things. And here, big important thing, trading hall. That's going to be important. But otherwise, yeah, we want like all of this sort of stuff. Toolsmith, weaponsmith, that sort of stuff. The shepherds and leatherworker will probably be over there. But some houses and fishermen huts would be good to do. So let's do that. I've been collecting a bunch of stuff. Terracotta might be something to use, I don't know. Maybe like dye it and get white terracotta or something. These are just plans. These are just ideas that I had. Let me find some like inspiration that I can sort of. I just want to look up like fishing villages or just sort of ideas like what am I going to build out of? I like the idea of using bricks in some places, which is why I got a load. But also just, you know, mainly stone and wood in this part. So should I build a simple house, use some bricks? And then see where things go. Bricks and spruce. Let's build one maybe here. Is this like the corner, I guess? Yeah, so you can like walk up these stairs and then go either here or here. There'll be a little house and then a fishing hut here that goes out into here or something. We'll do something like that. You know, maybe I do like this type thing. I don't know. I'm kind of just winging this to see if I can like create a style of house that I like. I don't know where, would there be like a doorway here or something? Let's take spruce wood with us. You know, I'm thinking like a doorway here. And just some bits of brick around. Maybe I can use stone for the main bit and actually just do like... I don't know. Well, maybe I could do a bit more brick around like the doorway or something. And instead of cobblestone, I can just keep the brick. I don't know. I might also push this back, to be honest. Give you a bit more room when walking this way. Let's push the whole thing back. Hey Mason, I'm starting just by building a simple house, seeing if I can get a sort of style that I like. And then I'm gonna build more houses in the same sort of style. And like a fishing place and pier here, and eventually a builder hall or a trading hall. I don't know what I was saying. Builder hall, trading hall, town hall type thing, where I'm going to keep most of the villagers at workstations and I can do some easy trading. I don't know, I can't work out about using bricks or stone or what. Maybe some oak wood. Let's like turn some of this into... I didn't want to make more than a stack, but that's fine. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this. How I want to do this. It's not gonna be very like fantasy style. I think it's just gonna be like I don't know, a medievalish type house, you know, your standard village. Maybe that is like an entranceway. And like, I don't know, bricks beside it or something for a window? I have no idea. I suppose the window would be this level if I did do so. I could do like a plant underneath it type thing. Yeah, like this would actually be nice. I don't know about the brick or not though. Medieval roof needs to be very curvy. Well, it's not going to be like exact replica of medieval style, but it's going to be like ish like that. Maybe this could be a lower level with a something there. And then, I don't know, like walls, would walls work for a corner? I kind of like the idea of doing that sort of a thing around a corner. And I'll texture this a bit with different blocks later, but I'm just thinking like I'm just using that for now. Stairs up to the ground floor, yeah. And there could even be a basement type area here, but kind of just like planning the outside. I suppose I will do this sort of a thing. Or like there could be a chimney coming out of that part or something. Stairs up to the ground floor at the front of the house. So like this, I'm thinking the ground floor is actually here. And then this bit can dip down. But yeah. I'm not sure if I'll do a doorway here or not, but maybe. Should make some stairs. I have a few. And slabs. I've always liked doing this kind of a design on certain bits. Like roof trims. You know? And then here I can do... that. Yeah, I suppose. I was also thinking about those townhouses that have a basement you can see at the front. Like there's a concrete hole. I don't know, I need to like look that up. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, so like there's stairs leading up to the front floor, the first floor, and then there's basement with windows behind, usually behind fences and stuff. Yeah, I mean that could be cool. Taking my bow out at the moment. I don't know about this. Guess that's better. Or you always use the good old trapdoor. Maybe? suppose so. Yeah, this cobble part could lead up into a tower. I like that. Have like a chimney there or something. Or a little sticky out bit. Let's take some dirt. Let's just like building blocks. Oh, you know, I could make scaffolding. I have bamboo. I have some string. Let's try that first. How much do I have? Not loads, to be honest. Okay, I'll use that much string. My villager. Scaffolding. Amazing. Up like that. Well, or I could just like build this out a bit more. Let's do the back of it. I don't know, a workstation bit sort of down here. Now I wanna like fill it with stuff like bookshelves and whatever, but I'd have to make bookshelves for that, which I could do. Should be. I don't have any more leather in here. That's fine. But I also realized you can make something. Yeah, one of these. Like that, or something. I'm thinking something here to have like a more of a corner around this, but I don't really know exactly. Back of the loom strat. That is a good strat. Like, then I can put furnaces in there. Have this be a sort of kitchen area. And a cauldron? Oh, a cauldron, like a sink? Okay, yeah. So this could work. I don't know what block I would do the side out of. Maybe just a trapdoor or something like that. Maybe. Or a barrel. Barrels are always good. If I put it like up on top, or maybe in like that. Why not? And then there can be a window there. Hey, pancakes. Thank you for the bit. The other thing that looks nice is if you put that on furnaces, sometimes it can look nice. And a smoker, why not? Let's do a smoker. And you can do that out of a smoker to look like the, I don't know, chimney type thing, or even a slab and something, I guess. I don't know. That's like sort of mini kitchen idea. Like a shelf with a thing on, whatever. Like that. Sure. Sure, why not? Staircase up here, maybe. Okay, now. Terracotta. I was thinking terracotta. What? I need to dye terracotta. Maybe white. What? Bones? Bones. Bone? Bone meal. White dye. Is that like too pink? Or does that look good? I guess I'd try it. It's a nice color. It's a nice color, I think. It's a sort of pale. I might use that on the second floor. Like that. Movie night? Is that tonight? I probably won't stay up that late. TBH. At 12:30. Ugh. Nor. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this. Do I curve it and do... Okay. Here's an idea. I have loads of fences because I like destroyed my farm. Do that. I don't need this anymore because I have a stairway. I just don't know if I like how much it curves, but from the outside at least, it's like kind of cool. I don't know. I think I want this room to be square, so I'm just gonna do this like that. Now, yeah, I need to like build this floor out. I think it looks good. Well, It doesn't. It does now, well, but it's gonna be awkward. It's just how I make this floor work now. Trapdoor floors. Like that. I gotta make more. Of this. Make an extra one. Yeah, I know, that's also what I was thinking. About the floors being a potential problem, but I don't know. I know, I'm gonna do this like this. And then actually this is gonna go higher, and then there's gonna be... I mean, could this be the time for beehives? Beehive floor? Beehive ceiling? As long as bees don't fly into the house, I suppose. This underside is the same as the top? Oh, is the underside? I don't know. That's what I gotta find out. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. It's basically the same. 5 pancakes. Thank you, I'm glad you like the builds. Let's see what we can do with that. Remember when pancakes was here? No? When was that? Must have missed that. See, this is cool. White stained glass. Ooh. Oh, okay. So maybe I'll do a bit of a divide here, but this could be like a bedroom area or something. Stairs. Slabs. I should have slept. Eh. What was that all about? How's that look? Sure, I don't like that window. And I could do some plant pots below it or something. But, like, otherwise it's fine. Yeah, framing. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And then what am I gonna do here, like this? Or something other than... Something other than the terracotta there, because I don't think I like that. Maybe just oak again, I don't know, but I don't want it to be too samey. Yeah. Oops. Or the other method. Let's do that. So then it's a bit of a different texture, but it's the same color. I suppose. I could still do that there. Well, that or a log. It's just... We will see if it's too chunky. I suppose it is. Or like brick wall. Would brick wall... Would that do anything? Hmm. Or granite wall. I have granite. Is that... Okay, what is... Those are like better colors that go together, aren't they? Than brick. That and brick is not as good as that and that. Thoughts? Agree? Yes? Hmm? I don't know why I did that. Yeah? I guess. And that's the perfect amount there, so... Yeah, I suppose the brick probably did look better, to be honest. And I'm just thinking, how do I make the ceiling look nice? Maybe not that direction, but this direction. Beams. Not that. No, but this needs to be... Oh, that's kind of... Because to match this needs to be spruce. Right, but that needs to be like that. Then you get a weird... That doesn't look good. So that needs to be oak. But at the same time, I need to cover up that oak. Because otherwise it looks weird. Conundrum indeed. Make a stone axe. I like that as like a beamed ceiling, I suppose. And then here I might do something. And that would separate. That'd be a natural divider of these. Ring of oak around the outside of the floor. I don't know, does that look? That doesn't work. Maybe just the one beam there or something? Like... that or something? Mine's good. Yeah, but I don't know, I thought that, like, made it too much. Honestly. No, I don't really like that either. Oh, it's all too much. Let's put some lanterns there for now. Yeah, the single spruce is like... so it's like this bit here. But like that, it's that beam. So it kind of has to be that, doesn't it? Ugh. Balcony upstairs, yeah. But then also, I like the beam, but I just don't like the way it looks on the floor afterwards. So I might just have to get rid of it. As much as that is annoying. And I like the way it looks from a too thick floor. Could work. And again, this floor could dip down into this bedroom bit, but I'm worried it's not going to work if it's double. So I could do like that. Don't really like the way that then immediately goes down. I don't know, I'm just worried about too thick floor will not work. I suppose it could. I would just have to think about where that staircase goes. Maybe even like this direction. And then the floor. I mean, should I use more beehives for the floor as well? Let's just do spruce. Because it'll be easier to build with for the time being. Well, no, then I could even do that, so it's less of a... It's like a more gradual dip down to the thing. Let's maybe move a crafting table into the house. Might be better. Suppose that works. And I can still do that one beam going across, which I liked. Oh, hello there. I thought something like nudged me. Don't go into the beehives. Don't go into the beehives. You're gonna go into the beehive. Go away. And you can always do like barrels and chests and stuff inside. Underneath the staircases. that, or like this, and then a chest or something. I'll pick one of those with the look. Just like the colour a bit. Maybe I don't put a chest even. Make another barrel. That can do. Just leave that there for now. I think that actually works with the 2-thick floor. Surprisingly. Even though I didn't think it would. And actually, do I want a support beam type thing going on here as well? Or is that a bit too much? Just go back in. Just trying all sorts of stuff here. I kind of do like the idea of there being an extra beam there supporting, so maybe that works. You can do that to, I don't know, something like that. Or a base to it. Kind of like that. Probably going to need to Got some more spruce wood though. Put some of these stuff back that I don't need. This house that I'm building isn't even for anything, it's just kind of a house. I don't know why I'm spending so long on it. Well, I did, it's because I wanted to live nice, but... I have more pressing matters, but it's fine. That's not right. Put the logs in the offhand method. I probably shouldn't have made that much. But I'm thinking this for the outside of the roof. that right, or does it need to be there? There. So I have stairs there and not that there and yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know if that's good or not, but well, windows would be on this level. If I was going to do the same here, I would put a thing there. I don't think I would do that because that's going to look weird. But let's say, like, theoretically, that would mean this is on the same level, isn't it? So the curve is on the same. So it's like that. I guess. I think I'm happy with that roof shape. I don't want it to be like really tall. I'm gonna do like the sort of outer trim of the thing is gonna be like that. No, this needs to be one lower. Hmm. If I do it just straight like that, will it look bad? Can't tell. I think I would prefer it a bit curved. It also doesn't need to as much, so maybe just like that is enough for a more shallow curve. Hmm. Maybe this. No, it would look better without the... Ugh. Ugh. It would for sure look better if it was just like that, wouldn't it? Where's the meat I cooked? Yeah, that definitely is better. Okay. Whatever. It just means that we'll have to do that. Doors always save me in these situations. Right. I'm going for like a four-way roof. Not a dome. So I just want it to like match up to this. Good point. I haven't really thought about a tower, actually. Yeah, I guess that would be better. Kind of started this now and I want to see how it looks. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if I can get a good view of the house as a whole. It's coming along. I think I've made it too complicated. What if I do up here? And come back to the house in a moment. Yeah, I think it is too thick. I think this works without a tower. I'll do another one with a tower, probably. Another one another time. Okay, let's think about up here, because that'll be good. So it would come out here. A church for the cleric. True. I forgot I had the RDJ cinema. I want you to be able to walk under this, so this needs to be... I suppose like that. Yeah, I might do steps down to it, I don't know, next to it somewhere. Similar to how I have steps going up here. I might have like, you know, maybe here do steps down, so you can sort of loop your way up and around. Right. That sort of a thing. I don't know about this exactly, to be honest. Yes, fences in some form, somehow. But I don't know, do I want to do... Well, do I want to do that? 'Cause I like the way it looks here. I just don't know about, like, how it's gonna match up. I believe there's a different thing I can do. Even that. I really don't know how this is gonna work. Just like barrels is always a shout for this sort of stuff. A barrel there and a barrel there. Maybe I just do all of this out of just all trapdoors. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. That. And then it can just go out like so. With maybe dark oak fences? I suppose, why not? It's alright. I kind of like the idea of... I have them cobblestone stairs. Oh no, cobblestone wall. From this game. To change the texture a bit. Or even brick wall. More brick wall. Oh. And then a lighter bit there, I don't know. I just don't like how wood these oak trapdoors have holes in them, I think. So maybe slabs. And that just adds a bit of a different texture, a different color. Uh, 4 more brick walls. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, alright, sure. I'm trying to see if I can do anything with this bit of the house. I don't know how this is going to go. Just like that, I guess. Like either that or it kind of... goes up more, but I don't think I like that as much. Alright, it's just this roof, and then I'm basically done with this house. It's not like my favorite thing I've ever built, but it's alright. I don't even do that up, I'll just do... this kind of a thing. I'll just try and match it on the other side. 4 more. Yep. Which way? This way. So I'm going to build this the same as it is on this side. Then I'm gonna... No, I didn't need to make those. It's fine. I'll use them eventually. So yeah, I'll replicate this on this other side, and then I'll see how I can fit a roof onto the like edge bit of it. After that, I think it's probably the best way of doing this. Goes out to here. Oops. So 1. And there's a like L shape on that side. There. And this is going to be kind of awkward to do, but I guess I can just like that. I think that's right. Yeah. How does this go? Yes, it is like that. One, two, three, then the top 1, 2, 3. Then there, but actually that should be like that, I believe. Is that right? And I think instead of that I should use that. Looks alright. B, get out of the house. Yeah, alright. Perhaps even this to round it off a little bit more. Will be good. Then it's just, how do I do this? If I do a... That's gonna look weird, I feel like. What's it doing? I don't know. Maybe I do turn this side bit into a tower, I don't know. It's just not gonna work. rest of it's like fine. B. Stop. Or I do this in like a different color palette. Am I out of spruce? Or do I have more in the chest? God, I'm out. That's the big benefit of using spruce as well. Not only does it look the best, you can very easily harvest a lot of it at once. It's too, like, high up, though. Like that should actually be higher up this whole bit, but... So what's going to happen is... I'm going to use this. It's going to go, like, across, and it's just going to meet there. Well, maybe that's not so bad. But I go in like this and then do it. Then it wouldn't go as high up, right? Or would it? It shouldn't. Yeah, then the top is there, which actually gives a bit more of a gap between the two. So I kind of like that better. Like that, I guess. Why does it keep raining? Okay, now just the... Oh, that's kind of annoying. I suppose just for this side it would have to be... Oh, not that. How would that look on this side as well? To be honest. How do I get down? I have feather falling, that's fine. No, that's weird. I don't like that. Not on that side, anyway. It's fine on the other side. Be flat. What, the roof as a whole? Yeah, I guess this main roof should be taller. That's the thing. I'll redo it. how this looked. I might just make this whole roof a bit taller at some point. I just can't be bothered to do it now. It's like fine for the time being. And I'm gonna need more terracotta, but it's alright. Let's just do half in there. Yeah, I gotta detail the front. I don't know if I'm gonna do much more today. It's something. Facing the same direction. I need to do something like that on the window, you know, like do a little frame, do something around it. Something with like fences. As well. Just gonna try stuff here and then I'll be probably done for the day. Trapdoors is a good idea. Well, I have oak ones already. Like, I don't know, what's... Or, yeah, or trapdoor windows, it's also true. That might be enough. That might just be enough detail to... And then, like... another plant pot type thing. With some dirt. That or a... It's too much. One facing straight out. Like, Like that sort of a thing, as if it's open. I feel like this is too bulky. This plant bit, but maybe just that. Welcome back, Pancakes. This is not the subathon. I'm sorry to say. I'm not streaming for much longer. I'm just trying to figure out this window. Maybe I just do them both open. Honestly. Yeah, I don't know why they don't add vertical slabs, but whatever. Just do it like that so it looks like they're both kind of open. Maybe. That's kind of weird, actually. I don't know. So have them like indented like that. It's gonna make much of a difference. Not loads, to be honest. It's tricky. Let me try my thing with the fences again. Like that sort of a thing. Let me see how that looks. I think that's better, honestly. It just maybe needs... It's the shape of the window hole itself, I suppose. I feel like add more shape to it. Yeah. And then possibly I do this as more trapdoors, just... Well, then that doesn't like quite connect as well, so that's weird. So the alternative is like that. Or just flat it. No, it needs more. I think how it was before. So that, and then it was like that. I think that's like the best I can get. Alright, I'm just gonna match it on this side, and then I'm done. I've built too much. Too much for one day. Is that right? Like... No, that is the same. Okay. You know why it looks like different, but... The other thing I thought is like, do I need to do that to... Well, that's the other thing, is like, what if I just did that around the edge? Maybe it looks weird because... Okay, one more thing, actually, one more thing. I'm gonna do it on the front. I think it's weird because of how much space there is around the window. I think that's the weird thing. So if I do the things like that, and then have a border, like, is that good enough? Is that not? No, I don't know. It's not really... Especially from far away, you can't see, like, the difference between that and that. It kind of looks weird. Alright, let's just leave it as it was. The amount of times I have to, like, rebuild stuff. Alright, I'm not gonna worry anymore. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. If I want to tear this thing apart and redo it way in the future, then I will. But for now, I think I'm gonna call it. It's been too long on this one thing. Looks good? Okay, I'm glad. I keep I keep second guessing it. I think I need to walk away for a bit and look at it again later, and then I'll like it more. Thank you, Mason. That's a good idea for a poll. Alright. I'm gonna go. Learn to step back. Alright, thanks for watching and thanks for the feedback. Have a good night.